The good news is you're not powerless. Setmore understands that sometimes a review needs to be addressed. The platform provides mechanisms for you to manage your feedback and, in some cases, remove reviews. This isn't about silencing legitimate criticism, but rather ensuring your online presence accurately represents your business and the quality of service you provide. Think of it as curating your digital storefront. You wouldn't leave a broken window or a misleading sign up, right? The same principle applies to your online reviews. So, let's talk about the scenarios where you might want to remove a review. It could be a review that contains inappropriate language, spam, or is clearly not related to your services. Perhaps it's from a competitor trying to unfairly tarnish your reputation. Or maybe, as we mentioned earlier, you've resolved an issue with a client, and that old review no longer reflects their current satisfaction. In such cases, having the ability to address these reviews is crucial for maintaining a healthy and accurate online reputation. It's also important to understand that Setmore, like most review platforms, aims to maintain the integrity of its review system. They want reviews to be genuine and helpful for other users. This means there's a process, and you can't simply delete any review you don't like on a whim. There are guidelines and steps to follow, and understanding these will save you a lot of time and frustration. Alright, with that context firmly established, let's get down to brass tacks. How exactly do you go about removing a review from Setmore? The primary method for removing a review from Setmore involves reporting it to Setmore support. You, as the business owner, do not have a direct delete button for reviews left on your booking page by clients. This is a deliberate design choice by Setmore to ensure the credibility of the review system. However, they do provide a pathway for you to flag reviews that violate their terms of service or are otherwise problematic. Here's a step-by-step guide on how to initiate this process. Step 1. Log in to your Setmore account. This might seem obvious, but it's the first essential step. Make sure you're logged into the administrator account or an account with the necessary permissions to manage your business settings. Step 2. Navigate to your reviews section. Once logged in, look for the reviews or testimonials section in your Setmore dashboard. The exact location might vary slightly depending on any recent Setmore UI updates, but it's usually prominently displayed in the main navigation menu or under your settings or account options. Step 3. Identify the review you wish to remove. Carefully locate the specific review that you believe warrants removal. Take note of the date, the reviewer's name, if visible, and the exact content of the review. This information will be helpful when you communicate with Setmore support. Step 4. Look for reporting options. Within the review section, for each individual review, Setmore usually provides an option to report or flag the review. This might be a small icon, like a flag or 3 dots for more options, or a text link. Click on this option for the problematic review. Step 5. Select the reason for reporting. Setmore will likely present you with a list of reasons for reporting the review. These might include inappropriate content, hate speech, profanity, etc., spam or promotional content, irrelevant content, fake review / not a real customer, privacy violation, other with an option to explain. Choose the reason that best describes why you believe the review should be removed. Be as accurate and honest as possible in your selection. Step 6. Provide details and context. If you select Other, or if there's a text box provided, this is your opportunity to explain in detail why you believe the review should be removed. Be concise but thorough. For example, this review contains racist language that violates Setmore's terms of service. This review is clearly spam, promoting an unrelated service. This person was never a client of ours, and the review appears to be fake. The client who left this review had an issue that was fully resolved on date. This review no longer reflects their experience with our service. The more evidence and context you can provide, the stronger your case will be for Setmore support to take action. If you have screenshots or other documentation to support your claim, e.g., a record showing the person was never a client, you might mention that you can provide this if requested. Step 7. Submit your report. Once you've filled out all the necessary information, submit your report. Setmore's support team will then review your submission. What happens after you report a review? After you submit a report, Setmore's support team will investigate. This is not an instantaneous process. It might take some time for them to review your case. During this period, they may contact you for more information. They might need additional details or evidence to make a decision. Be prepared to provide this promptly. Contact the reviewer. In some cases, Setmore might reach out to the reviewer for clarification or to inform them about your report. Remove the review. If Setmore determines that the review violates their policies, they will remove it from your booking page. Decline to remove the review. If Setmore finds that the review does not violate their policies, they will inform you of their decision. In such cases, even if you disagree, the review will remain. It's important to understand that Setmore prioritizes the integrity and authenticity of reviews. They are generally reluctant to remove reviews that simply express a negative but legitimate customer experience, even if you feel it's unfair. Their focus is on removing reviews that are fraudulent, inappropriate, or violate their terms of service. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.